Have you ever said something you later regretted, only to wish you had kept silent? In a world obsessed with sharing, could silence actually be a form of strength? What if protecting your peace meant speaking less, not more? In the age of oversharing, many of us feel pressured to express every thought, emotion, and experience. But hidden within Buddhist wisdom is a gentle reminder: not everything is meant to be said. The Buddha once said, "Silence is better than unmeaning words." And that truth echoes even louder today. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is remain silent. Why? Because words carry energy. Carelessly spoken, they can lead to misunderstanding, conflict, or unnecessary pain. But wisely withheld, they can protect your peace, your dignity, and your inner strength. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful teachings from Buddhism, 5 things you should be mindful not to share. These lessons are not about secrecy or fear, but about discernment, about knowing what to keep sacred and when silence is the most compassionate response. Let's begin. 1. Your inner peace. True peace isn't something you find in the outside world. It's something you build and nourish from within. But how easily can it be shaken? One negative comment, one argument, or even the subtle judgment of others can disturb the calm you've worked so hard to cultivate. Think about it. How many times have you walked into a conversation feeling at peace, only to leave it emotionally drained? Buddhism teaches that peace is born from detachment, letting go of unnecessary drama, external approval, and emotional baggage imposed by others. Yet, when we constantly share our inner world, our emotions, our dreams, our thoughts, we open the door for others to influence our mental state. We may seek support, but receive criticism. We may long for connection, but invite judgment or envy. That's why it's vital to protect your peace like a sacred temple. Share your kindness, radiate your calm, offer your wisdom, but be mindful of how much of your inner stillness you give away. Guard your serenity. Not everyone deserves access to it. 2. Your negative thoughts. The Buddha warned us, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. Our mind is like a garden. If we feed it positive, nurturing thoughts, it grows. But if we allow weeds of negativity, resentment, fear, blame to spread unchecked, it withers. It's easy to complain, to vent, to focus on what's wrong. But every time we voice negative thoughts, we not only burden ourselves, we burden those around us. Words are powerful. Once spoken, they ripple outward. And unlike thoughts, they can't be taken back. This is why the Buddha emphasized right speech, to speak only what is true, necessary, and kind. So before you speak, pause and ask, does this thought bring peace or does it sow suffering? Will this uplift someone or pull them down with me? If it does neither, maybe silence is the wiser choice. Use your words like a sculptor uses a chisel, with care, because your words shape your reality and the world of those who listen. 3. Your personal vulnerabilities. It's natural to want to open up, especially when we're hurting. We seek understanding. We want someone to hold space for our wounds. But here's the truth. Not every smile is kind, and not every listener is safe. Sometimes, in the name of connection, we overshare, revealing our weaknesses, our fears, our mistakes. And sadly, not everyone will treat those confessions with compassion. Some may judge, some may dismiss, and some may use our words against us. Buddhism teaches the importance of discernment, not as a way to distance, but as a way to protect the sacred parts of ourselves. So before opening your heart, ask yourself, Is this person capable of receiving my pain with empathy? Or am I placing something fragile in the hands of someone careless? Your vulnerabilities are sacred. Share them wisely. Only entrust them to those who honor them with tenderness. As we've seen, there is deep wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. In the next part, we'll explore the remaining lessons that help you protect not just your peace, but your future and your spiritual energy. Let's continue to page 2 and uncover the next essential truths. In the last section, we explored the wisdom of guarding your inner peace and sharing your vulnerabilities with care. Now, let's move into 2 final, equally powerful teachings, reminders that some of the most meaningful things in life are best nurtured in silence. 4. Your future plans. The Buddha taught that attachment to the future, to outcomes we cannot control, is a root cause of suffering. And yet, how often do we rush to share our goals, our dreams, or our next big move? We speak with hope, seeking encouragement or support. But in doing so, we sometimes create an invisible trap, one made of expectations. Every word we share builds anticipation, not only in our own mind, but in the minds of others. And with that anticipation comes pressure. Pressure to succeed, pressure to prove ourselves, pressure not to fail in front of those who now know. The truth is, the more we talk about our plans, the more we invite opinions, doubts, and distractions. Some will cheer, others may silently envy. And even well-meaning advice can sometimes shake our confidence and cloud our vision. That's why Buddhist wisdom reminds us, move in silence, with focus and intention. Let your actions speak for you. Let your progress unfold naturally without needing applause at every step. Because the most powerful achievements, they don't need to be announced. They arrive like the morning sun, unexpected, undeniable, and radiant. 5. Your acts of kindness. In today's world, where validation often matters more than virtue, genuine kindness has become rare. Too often, good deeds are shared not as gifts, but as performances, done for likes, praise, or public approval. But the Buddha gently reminds us, a good deed brings joy to the heart, whether seen or unseen. Kindness, in its truest form, does not seek the spotlight. When you give without expecting anything in return. When you help, do it without needing recognition. The greatest reward of kindness is not in the applause of others, but in the quiet warmth it brings to your own heart. Buddhism teaches that the purest generosity is silent, selfless, and sincere. So the next time you offer a helping hand, do it as a quiet gift to the world. Let your compassion ripple outward, not in noise, but in impact. Let it be like a candle in the dark, steady, glowing, and humble. In a noisy world, silence is not emptiness. It is clarity. It is power. It is wisdom. We don't need to voice everything we think, feel, or do. When we speak with intention, when we choose our words mindfully, we protect not only our peace, but the peace of those around us. So remember, share only what uplifts, speak only what nurtures, and let silence carry the rest. If this wisdom speaks to your heart, consider subscribing to our channel and helping us share these timeless teachings with others who may need them. Every share is a ripple of mindfulness in a world that desperately needs it. Until we meet again, stay mindful, stay kind, and let your silence speak volumes.